this is Richard Campbell from .NET Rocks and Run As Radio here to talk about DEVintersection and the .NET Core 2 launch in Stockholm, Sweden, September 18th to 20th. And I'm talking to Paul Yuck. I'm going to use the short version of your name, my friend.
That sounds like a plan.
Now, you're heavily into the Azure space
Yes.
here. You run a bunch of teams. You're a busy guy.
Yeah, everything to do with developers, pretty much. Yeah.
And there's great things going on in Azure for .NET.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. So we want to help people build modern cloud apps, and so we're really focused on that. And I think over the last year, we've tried to tackle one of the biggest problems, which is diagnosing a cloud app.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm used to doing that in studio with breakpoints and so forth, interact with my own machines. Can I do the same thing against the cloud?
Well, I'm glad you asked that. So, you know, I've been looking through this. I heard with cloud-based logging, you should really look at your logs. So I've just been.
You brought a few with you?
Yeah, I brought a few with you, and I want you to look at it and analyze it for me. You think you
This should be easy to do,
Yeah, no
right?
problem.
A few terabytes here, a few
okay.
terabytes there.
So all kidding aside, what we want to do is help you reason over your logs automatically, but actually give you that debugger experience. So we introduced this thing, the Snapshot debugger,
No kidding.
that actually lets you safely create snapshots of your application and then debug them in Visual Studio. That's debugger.
So while it's running in production,
Yep.
you can grab a snapshot
That's right.
of a failure of whatever's going on.
Yep. Yeah, we have a technology in 10 milliseconds that'll grab a snapshot, so it's just the smallest blip to your application
Wow.
ever, and that saves it in cloud storage, and it's ready for you if you're allowed to have access, you can
Right.
bring it down to the yes.
So then you bring it down, you can work on it, and you're literally seeing what happened. This is not
That's
try
right.
and recreate the bug or any of those
Exactly,
things.
and that's what you end up trying to do. You try to recreate everything locally.
Sure.
And there's no substitute for real data, real traffic.
When the cloud's
you know.
different from on-prem, it just
Cloud's
is.
different. I mean, it works on my machine. I know it works on your machine. But, you know,
It
yeah.
doesn't always work out that way.
That's right.
So, but other than that, I'm going to recognize this debugging experience. It's just that it happens to be snapped from the cloud.
It is the Visual Studio debugger experience.
Fantastic.
In its full glory.
So, and you're going to do a workshop on this in Stockholm.
Yeah, from beginning, kind of soup to nuts. We're going to have getting started. We're going to show you how the scalable apps, and then we'll get into monitoring and diagnostics and some of the cooler DevOps things that you can do.
Because this is also about automating that workflow, being able to deliver faster. So not only find the bug, get it fixed, get it back in the field quickly.
Yeah, most people I talk to, a lot of what they're trying to do is achieve, you know, availability and just honestly moving the whole process faster. You know, getting things to customers faster, speeding up that process. So.
Starting to treat those servers more like cattle, less like pets.
That's right.
All right, and if you'd like to know more about this sort of thing, understanding Azure better, taking advantage of the cool new buggy features, as well as celebrating with us .NET Core 2, come to Stockholm, September 18th to 20th, and we'll see you there.